Welcome to the channel. Sorry, y'all, I had some technical difficulties. I had to switch location in my little office or do my level up cosmetics. And the signal in my bedroom is not as strong as it is in the rest of the house. So I moved locations. So now you can see my little makeshift office over here. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. So today we're going to be talking about grown men don't go 50-50. Now, I know a lot of y'all boys and broke men who have made it to their status in life. You know, it's okay to go 50-50 if you're living with a male roommate, maybe a family member. But if you have a girlfriend, a wife, a fiance, or whatever, she don't need to be paying rent. She don't need to be paying no type of bills in that house. Ladies, I know a lot of y'all were desperate and pygmalious back in the day and probably agreed to that sort of relationship. But if you really think about it, you're not supposed to be paying and sleeping with them. It's either one or the other. Okay? It's you either a roommate or you a girlfriend. What's it gonna be? Now, I think a lot of people don't realize this, but especially if you date an older guy or a guy that makes more money than you shouldn't be paying nothing. Period. Okay? So make sure you understand this. And in my opinion, that's just my opinion. If you agree to it, it's your fault, ladies. Let me repeat that. If you agree upon moving in with a grown, able-bodied man, and you agree to pay anything up in that utility, up in that rent, up in that insurance, up in whatever, it's your fault because you didn't value yourself enough to go find a real man that could do 100. And then you always wonder why he ain't doing this, why he can't do that, why he don't feel the same way, why he don't love you more, why he ain't giving you attention, because he don't have to. You're not a priority because you're just a roommate. And if you weren't paying 50-50 or any of the bills, would you even be there? A lot of women don't realize this. Would he even want you still if you could not contribute to him? The answer is probably no. You wouldn't be there if you couldn't pay to be there. I'm going to repeat that. Ladies, you wouldn't be there if you couldn't pay to be there. That means you're paying to live with a grown man because you are not good enough to go find a man that will pay for you and be a full provider. That's what it means. It means you don't love yourself enough and they don't love you enough to pay all of it. If you really just sit and think with that for a little while, if you talk to whoever you're roommating with, because that's what it is, if you talk to whoever you're roommating with about that and how you feel about that, you're going to see the real them come out. You're going to see the real person come out who is supposed to care for you and love you. You're going to see the real them come out and you're going to be like, dang, they're only with me because I'm paying half their bills. Because if you left, they still got to pay the bills anyway. Okay? If you left, they still coming out of their pockets. You know, a lot of women don't even really know that they're being taken advantage of. They're really being taken advantage of if you put in any type of money towards any type of house bills, utility bills, and any of that stuff, you're being had. Because you can go and do that on your own, or you can get a roommate and then you can still date other people and look for someone who's 100% or, you know, someone who's a total provider. Because a lot of y'all keep making excuses. But the whole problem is when women allow this. Now, y'all have to listen carefully. I'm not mad at y'all. I'm just telling y'all how to get out of it and how to avoid it. when women allow this, they're allowing all these men to witness, okay, well, women will live with us if and pay half the bills. If women stop doing that and stop agreeing to live with grown men who ask you for money, then they're going to have to figure out a way to up their money or to pay all the bills, which they probably can anyway. They won't even expect you to do it. It will already be created to where a man would look stupid asking a woman to pay for any type of household bills in the house if he is with her. You know what I'm saying? They won't ask anymore if y'all stop doing it. They won't expect it anymore if y'all say no. They won't expect it ever if y'all look down upon anyone who expects you to sleep with them, claim you as theirs, and pay bills. They're going to start waking up and saying, you know what? We can't move women in our house if we can't pay all the bills. Can't do it. So a lot of them guys that y'all are paying to live with, they're laughing at you behind your back. And half the time, or most of the time, y'all also get cheated on while paying half the bill so he can spend whatever pocket change or leftover money he got from not paying all the bills on other women or other men. Okay? So y'all have to know, y'all are giving them extra money to save, to put away, to give to another woman, to do whatever they need to do with it. And you coming out of your pocket to live with a grown, able-bodied man. That doesn't make sense. I feel like a lot of women don't see it from this perspective, and that's why they continue to do it. And it's sad, but y'all need to stop. Just wean them off one bill at a time if you have to. Tell them, give them a month, give them 2 months to come up with the rest of the money. They can do it. If you left tomorrow, they would have to. Sprinkle, sprinkle, right? Uh-oh, thanks, Miss Chloe. I appreciate you. So, like, think about this. If you left tomorrow, they would have to pay all them bills. So why can't they do it now? You understand? Before you, weren't they paying all the bills unless they was living with their mama or a roommate? So then why do they need your money? You should be saving all of your money, especially if you're in a relationship with a grown man. You should be allowed to save your money and him pay all the bills. That's what it's about, because he's supposed to be, improving your life. Uh-oh, Gina, sprinkle, sprinkle. Husband will only pay for what he thinks is necessary for me. Then don't sleep with him. I wouldn't be sleeping with him no more. I wouldn't even look at him, talk to him, have no type of eye contact with him until he get it together. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I would ignore him and pretend like he's not even alive. And I wouldn't pay no bill. I would take any bill that was in my name out of my name. I would literally just act like he did not exist. Just like a roommate passing in the night. Okay? Because he's not your man. He's your roommate. Look, says, well, somebody else will pay for it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. This is what a lot of men need to realize. If you don't pay for it, I don't care if you got a ring on her finger. I don't care if y'all got a marriage license. She could still go anywhere and get another man to pay for something if he like her enough, if she's pretty enough, if she's flirty enough. A man will jump on an opportunity, to help a woman out that he finds attractive. And y'all husbands get very complacent and y'all don't realize another man will. So, and then the men want to act all shocked. We asked you, we told you, we put videos out, we hashtag sprinkle, sprinkle. If you don't get it by now, then maybe you'll get it when another man is paying for your woman. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay? I mean, really. I know a lot of men will get mad at this. You can't even get mad if you can't pay 100% for your woman. You can't even get mad. What are you going to be mad about? You can't afford a woman. You can't even get mad if you're losing in that relationship because you can't even afford it. You lucky you there. Okay? So would a lot of these dusty guys get mad and fix their mouth up to talk about women and they should be able to pay in this? They can't even afford a woman. So they have no business talking and giving advice to any woman they can't afford. That's number one. Like, sir, you can't even afford to pay all the bills in your own household. You've got to go. You can't tell me nothing. Okay? You got to get like Kanye. You got to get your money right. Wait till I get my money right. And you won't be, and no one will be able to tell you anything. Okay? But right now, your money ain't right. You can't pay for nothing. Your woman sitting here coming out of pocket to live with a grown, able-bodied man. You should be ashamed of yourself. Literally. Okay? Get it together or stay with your roommate or your mama or stay by yourself. You know? You said he's so obsessed with himself, but I bet none of his women pay bills. Sprinkle, sprinkle, because he got it like that. All right. All right. Thank y'all. So I'm in a different location because I get better Wi-Fi in here. Lately, the videos have been kind of grainy. So I decided to see what I could do about the quality. So thank y'all. You said, should you live with your boyfriend? He's paying for everything, but we aren't married. If he gave you a large amount of money in your savings account to where you could move out at any time you wanted to, if you don't have to work anymore and you can save your money, or you can start your own business, or you can work if you want to, either way, if you can come out with more money than you went in with, sure, why not? Okay. All right. This is my Level Up Cosmetics. Oh no, I'll be selling Level Up. This is my company. LevelUpCosmetics.us. Lip glosses, powders, highlighters, eyeshadow, 24-hour lip color, all LevelUpCosmetics.us. Okay. I haven't really been advertising a lot lately, but when I get the time, I'll probably do it or pay my daughter. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. You said 33-year-old man don't want to pay all the bills. He's probably can't even pay all his bills. He's probably not old enough to pay all the bills and have a woman. He can't afford it yet. His career is not to the point where he can afford a woman to live with him and pay all the bills. He needs to either find another stream of income or get a raise at his current job or downsize his utilities. Okay. I don't recommend downsizing. I recommend getting more income. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Get more money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So you say you have a provider, but he wants you to work, then work for free for yourself, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get a TikTok and call it a job. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Thank you. It's not a green screen. It's just a fake background, like that you hang up. I'm in my makeshift Level Up Cosmetics office. I have all my inventory in here. This is where I ship out all my journals, makeup. A lot of y'all ordered some Level Up journals and all that kind of stuff. So I'm in my little makeshift Level Up Cosmetics office. Okay. Thank you. I know a lot of y'all are new, but the old people that have been here for ages have seen this background a lot. Okay. So do Dusties change when they get their money up after they have saved up money while you paying half their bills? But then usually they give it to the next chick who doesn't know that they're dusty. So that's why you never support a dusty or a grown able-bodied man. Okay. I don't teach no class. This is the class. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You said, is covering hair can lessen the chance of being noticed. Not if you cover it with a wig, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Or an umbrella. What's the difference? What if he's rich but narcissistic and knows his worth? I'm narcissistic and I know my worth too. So and what? Do be the same. Be the same. Why just be the same, yeah. If he can do it, you can do it. Okay? Because if he knows his worth, and he's rich and he's narcissistic, what are you? What are you? And what does he expect you to be? I'm gonna act just like him. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. But in a more feminine way. Why? What? Anyway, y'all really have to help these other ladies to I know. Okay, let me tell y'all a secret. Now, I know a lot of people gonna be mad, but this is the truth, and y'all know nobody want to say it, but it's just the truth. Any woman that argues that women should pay 50-50 are ugly. Or fear that their man is going to go find another chick that will pay 50-50. They're pygmicious or they're ugly. Because no beautiful woman with high self-esteem wants to live with a grown, able-bodied man and give them any type of money to live with them and sleep with them as well. Okay? So I already know when people get mad at me. I already know when they get mad about what I say, they're either ugly, pygmician, or those dusty dudes. Okay, I already know it's only 3 categories you could be. Okay, and that's why I have the whole level up cosmetics, so you can level up your looks, so that you ain't got to pay. Okay, get that makeup on, get that wig, get them cheekbones highlighted and contoured and stuff. Okay, you don't be walking around looking like who did it and why, and wonder why nobody want to pay your bills. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why are dusties so appealing? Why do women want to build up a man? Because they think they're going to keep their pet after they raise it. Or, or they think, oh, because I did this and did that, they're going to be loyal to me. Men don't think like women because they're dumb. That's why. They don't know any better. They haven't learned the lesson yet. And when you learn, you don't build up a dusty. You get rid of a dusty. You let another man improve your life. Not the other way around. Otherwise, you're in the masculine role and wonder why they go and cheat on you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you are trying to take care of a grown dusty and wonder why they out there cheating, it's because you playing the man. And so they're like, well, I want to be the man this time, and let me go find a woman. A feminine woman who does not know that I'm dusty. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times when y'all are playing the male in y'all's relationship and they're going out to cheat on you, even while you're paying half the bills and they're broke, it's because they want to see what it feels like to be masculine in a relationship. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, thank you, Aliza. Thank you, girl, for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Ooh, that was very generous. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Whatever you want to do in your relationship, that's what you want to do. It's all up to you. I'm going to have several at the same time, so I don't have to say, oh, this is my only option. If when I was y'all's age, I don't know how old y'all are, but a lot of times y'all need to realize you don't have to only just have one. You can have plenty options. You can have friend-zoned options. You can have different options that you haven't even entertained yet, that you know that they're going to say, yes, I'll do this and I'll do that for you. Just keep your options open and look like you have options too. Okay. JD, sprinkle, sprinkle. A guy you're dating makes $70K and 34. He treats you well, pays bills, and currently don't work, but I think he needs to give me more. Okay. That sounds like he should give you more, but it doesn't sound like he can afford to give you more. So maybe he should just get another stream of income. He needs 2 streams of income, not just one. So talk him into getting another stream of income or another job. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. That's all I can tell you, because obviously he has his own expenses too. So therefore he needs more income. Okay, I'm trying to read some of these questions. Anyway, so yes, remember, women create the changes in society by what we accept and what we don't. That's why it changed the way it did. Why no one wants to date a dusty anymore. Why women would rather be single than date a dusty or a broke man who wants to split bills. Why women would rather do this than be with a brokey. Why women would rather brag on a man than make excuses for him. That's why it's changing, because people aren't dealing with it anymore. So stop dealing with 50-50. Okay, Shira, you have to date a man. You know my worth. He's a Why do y'all keep asking me about narcissistic men? Just be one yourself. Be a narcissist yourself. It doesn't work if y'all are both narcissists. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all haven't figured that out yet? Y'all haven't figured that out? I say it on almost every single video. Y'all keep playing the victim and wonder why y'all keep attracting narcissists. Then play the narcissist and get your money, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all keep playing the victim and wonder why y'all keep attracting narcissists. Play the narcissist. You don't have to really be narcissistic. You can act like it. You can have the characteristics of it. You can know how to get what you want. You can do all those things. You can do it too. Why are y'all playing the victim? Why are y'all choosing? Would you rather be a narcissist? Would you rather play the victim or play the narcissist? Which one? Choose. A man that knows his worth and is a narcissist, he just told you, I know my worth. I'm not going to play a victim in the situation. Play the narcissist. If you're a woman and you look good and you attracted him and he's got money, then you're worth a lot. So play your role, not the victim, the narcissist woman as well. Thank you, Handy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Play the narcissist yourself. What's he going to do? Be like, ooh, I like her. She reminds me of myself. That's all he going to say. I like her because she reminds me of me. And what do a narcissist like more than anything else? Themselves. Okay, so play the narcissist. What he going to do? Like you even more. How can you get your provider to marry you? He already said he loves me. By making him spend a lot of money, ma'am. The more a man invests, the closer he is to asking you to marry. So make him spend lots of money, big money, not no little money. Okay, get down payments to cars, get, a lot of your bills paid, expensive jewelry, nice vacations. Just have him start spending like y'all are already married, okay? Then that's the only way he's going to have to go, because he said, well, I have spent all this money on you. I might as well marry you. So get him to spend lots of money. That's how you get a man to marry you, because they're going to follow their investments, okay? Okay. And don't volunteer your domestic skills when dating a man. Don't say, I'll cook for you, I'll clean for you. Don't do any of that pick-me-shit crap, okay? Stay away from all of that. Oh, Handy, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Thank you. Don't be a pygmy at any phase of your relationship. Okay. Uh-oh, honey, 888, sprinkle, sprinkle. You're 27, ain't what? You move from your mom's house and to live with this 42-year-old, and he pays all the bills. He has a nice house and cooks for me, but won't pay my personal expenses, lashes, nails, car. Then get another man to do it, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You ain't married. Where's number 2? Need to find you a little what they call second stream of income. All right, you need to find you another one on the side. Keep him too. Have a little extra one. All right. If you don't want to pay it, someone else will. He don't have to know about it. You can just tell him, oh, I get a discount. I don't know. Or you could just stop sleeping with him until he start giving you the money that you want. Either way. Because or get it from somebody else. Get it from someone else. Well, you got a date with him tonight. I'm trying to play the game so he can run these coins. His mouth is smart, though. Then play dumb. When his mouth's smart, you play dumb. Like you don't even know what he's talking about. Okay? Then he'll have to explain it to you. Like, oh, I don't even know what that means. That's so okay. Always play dumb when they act too smart. Play dumb. Is it possible to attract a man you rejected 2 years ago? They should still be chasing you if you was all of that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm not trying to attract them. If they liked you then and you only leveled up since then, they should be chasing you now. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They should never give up. That's the only type of man you need, the ones that never give up. And then let me tell y'all why. Y'all ready? Because if he never stopped chasing after you rejected him twice, he ain't a man enough for you. You got to be rejected at least 3, 4, 5, 6 times before he gives up. Because that's how bad he should want you. All right? He might be entertaining other women at the same time, but if he never stopped chasing you and never stopped wanting you, great. Then you still got a chance, ma'am. Okay? Look, they could have a whole nother girlfriend and still chasing you at the same time. That don't mean they're gonna be married. That don't mean they're gonna stay together. That don't mean nothing. If he wants you, he wants you. Okay, you have another sugar daddy on the side. You tricked him to think I need to be saved for my boyfriend. He wants to help with my exit plan, how to drag this out. Well, you can lie about the lease, the name on the lease. You just drag it out with all like legal stuff, fake legal stuff. And then he could have some bad thing happen to him to where you can't leave right away. You got to wait at least the extra, you could drag it out real long. How men do all the time when they lie to y'all and still living with their baby mama. Drag it out and lie as much as you can, but make it sound like it's believable. Should you play mean and nice? Examples, please. I'm always mean and nice. So I just call it nice nasty. Okay, I do it all at the same time simultaneously. They don't know if you're being mean or nice. And they just have to pick one and hope it's the right one. Thank you, honey. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like, be both at the same time, okay? Let them figure it out. Like, you look like you pay bills. They don't know if that's a compliment or a diss. But they know you attracted to it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate it. Oh, you look like a sugar daddy. Yes. They don't know if that's good or bad. Handy sprinkle sprinkle. He transferred 100 to your bank account and we had an argument. Now he asking for his money back. Tell him you spent it. Sprinkle sprinkle. So I spent that money already. Tell him your bank account was negative. It's gone. Tell him take it over to the bank. But he paid off old debts, girl. Get him to pay off all your negative accounts. You just paid off a negative account. No, you can't get that back. I can't even get it. Lie. Always lie. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Then if you want to really make them feel bad, say, I spent all my money on this outfit to look good for you. going negative in a bank account because you ain't giving me enough money. And so the money you just gave me went straight to the debt. Oh, really? You don't have to pay for it to look good for me? Now he gonna feel bad. He try to make up. He got to give you way more. Always turn whatever he's doing into giving you more money. If you can't do that, you got to work on it. You got to practice. If he's mad asking for $100 back, your goal is to get $500+ from him just for making you mad. Okay. Oh, Tatiana Sprinkle Sprinkle. The men don't chase because they blame Me Too movement. Huh? They blame you? Well, then you got to get around some different type of man with money. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Yeah, you got to get around some men with money. Get away from broke men or men who are used to pick Misha chicks. You got to get around real men that are used to being the masculine one in the relationship and know that they are supposed to chase. Okay? Because some of y'all are dealing with men who don't even know they're supposed to chase. Y'all are dealing with feminine men and wondering why they're not chasing. Because they're playing the feminine role. And they're used to women playing the masculine role. So you got to get around men that are used to playing the masculine role. Get away from the feminine men who are used to women chasing them. You got to get away from them. Because that's not even a turn on. I don't care how you look. I ain't chasing you. I'm not a sperm. Egg don't chase the sperm. Okay? I'm not getting ready to play the sperm in a relationship or any type of relationship. I'm the woman. Okay? If you playing the sperm and you're dating whatever game, that's you. Stop playing the sperm and you might be in luck. Okay. Well, when he being rude, I'ma just reverse it. That's what you're supposed to do. If you can't do it, then I wouldn't even be talking to nobody. If you can't come out better than when you start, I'm not even dealing with it. Either don't argue, walk away if you're not coming out with more money. The only time you argue is to get more money. If you arguing and not getting no money, you wasting time. Okay? He has a live-in girlfriend but flirts with me, can't take his eyes off me, and compliments me every day at work. Should I entertain it? If he's got some money to entertain it, is he buying you lunch? Is he buying your shopping carts online that you're filling up? Does he like you enough to spend money on you? Is he rescuing you from a financial need? Because I'm not interested in no man that can't do all that first. You get it? Like he got a whole live-in girlfriend who's probably paying half the bills. He got money to spend. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle, make them spend, ma'am. I'm not interested unless they're spending. That should be y'all's motto too. You're not interested unless they already spending. You can talk to them, get their name, da 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 da. But if they're not talking about spending or they haven't spent nothing yet, I'm not even bothered with them until they're ready to spend. That's what y'all need to keep in mind, because a lot of y'all be talking to these dudes for weeks, months, and they didn't spend one dime. That's free labor. He expects you to cook, clean, and do wife duties when we get married. Okay, lie and then just don't do them. Sprinkle, sprinkle, hire a maid. She Shaq say, well, I thought I was up to it, but I'm not. Change your mind. That is not in the wedding vows. Okay? The wedding vows don't say I will cook and clean. So you're not breaking no vows. You can just change your mind literally afterwards. All right. Okay? Just say, just cook real bad and clean and throw a red sock in the laundry and he'll be done with you cooking and cleaning, I promise. Don't worry about it. I tell him to hire a maid. They don't cost that much. You say he got an attitude sometimes. How do I ask him if he's on his period, Aria? Sarah, is it that time of the month for you too? Listen, you must have been raised by women. Always got an attitude like you got cramps and stuff. Call him out on his masculinity. A grown man shouldn't always have no attitude. All right? They're supposed to be the logical thinkers that are supposed to be providers and protectors. What kind of business they having an attitude? Okay. Tell them lay off them chicken wings. They're getting too many female hormones. All right. Like seriously. If they're acting like you, lay off the chicken wings. Okay. Y'all see all them TikToks and all those dudes eating them chicken tenders and chicken wings and all them hormone injected chicken, 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 chicken. That's why they acting like a chick. They got all them female hormones pumping through them because that's all they be eating. Then you wonder why they got an attitude and want you to chase. Okay? Switch what they be eating. Tell them, lay off the chicken wings, sir. Okay. You eating chicken wings like that? You got more estrogen than me. Okay? I'm serious, y'all. Y'all don't believe me. Y'all's men sometimes have more estrogen than y'all from what they're eating. You say, go vegan, go vegan. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm not getting ready to deal with no dude that's moodier than me, more with a bigger attitude than me. I'm not getting ready to do it. Oh, she shack, sprinkle, sprinkle. I missed your question. Oh, sorry. Let me go see. All right, let's see. He expects you to cook, clean. I just answered that. Don't do it. I don't care what he expects. Get married anyway, and then say you changed your mind after you get married. It's like, I'm done. I cooked and cleaned one time. You didn't say how many times. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Cook and clean one time and do a real bad job. Then cry and tell him to hire a maid. Your husband is 15 years your senior, together for 9 years, 50-50 with him on everything. What? How you gonna be with an old man and still paying 50-50? Girl, what he look like? He must be attractive if you sitting there coming out of your pocket. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm sorry, aura of the angel. Do better. Tell him you ain't paying no more. He had all them years to get it together. Mm-mm. Not that old. That dude was 15 when you was a newborn baby. He was old enough to have a whole job and drive. And you sitting there coming out your pocket. No. I ain't doing it. Tell him right now, it's over. If you love me, pay all the bills. And if a man 15 years older than you says, I can't be with you no more because you can't help me, then you know where you stand. Okay. How to get a man to approach you. Look good. You allure, you attract and you allure men in. You got to look like the type of woman they want. That's it. You got to be in the area of town where they can afford you. Guys like when women are mean. They do. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, like, and the guys that you're trying to attract, what are they looking like? Are you trying to attract a man that looks better than you or just the same as you? Are you trying to attract a man that has money, may not be as attractive as you, but has money to spend on you? What type of man you trying to attract? Because you could have 5 ugly men with money that want to spend on you looking at you, but you're not counting them in. You're only looking for the broke dusties who look somewhat decent because, they're young and got pig beaches taken care of them. No. Attract men with money. All right. I've seen lots of ugly men the last 3 days that was ugly. Okay. But I knew they all had money and they was all looking. Okay. I'm attractive and I'm married and got kids and old. So if I can do it, I know you can do it. You gotta go on the rich side of town, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And they ain't gonna be cute. They might be okay. They ain't all gonna be cute, okay? But they wallet's gonna be cute. Okay. Them bank accounts gonna look good, I promise. Okay. Your sugar daddy is possessive and doesn't want you to drink or go out. He's building a house for me. Should I hold off dating until the house is finished? Okay, first of all, ain't nobody ever gonna control me like that because I'm gonna have enough money to go get another one. I'm gonna have enough options to go to the other one. Where are your options? You know what I'm saying? If you don't have options, that's when a man can control you. You gotta always have options and money in your account. That way, he can't control you. Okay? Work on you. Work on you, ma'am. Work on getting you an option. Work on getting you a large bank account on your own through your options. Other men can be giving you money or whatever money he's giving you. Save it and save it and save it. And then when you have enough to do whatever you want, you don't have to do whatever he says. You can go drink and do whatever you want. You can lie and say you're going somewhere else and go do what you got to do. You know? I'm not getting ready to live with a grown man telling me what to do. I'm not a child. Okay? You can pretend you're not drinking. Then you can go out and drink. You can pretend you're not doing all those things and lie and say you're doing something else. That's different. But to actually not do them because somebody told you not to, no. I'd rather lie and do what I want. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, you can't go out to drink. Okay, well then I'm going to church to pray. Why do your breath smell like wine? Because I took the little cup of wine and the little cracker. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Potential keeps calling me young repeatedly in conversation. How do I let him know that I'm into older men in a subtle way? Say, well, yeah, I'm young, but I like them old. I don't deal with nothing except unless they old. You know, it's like, yeah, I know you like young. I could tell you like young. Just keep switching it around. Oh, you're so young. I know, and that's what you like. Oh, you're so young, and I like them old. I'm gonna tell them straight up. I like them old and paid. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. How to keep a high value man wrapped around your finger. Lots of women attracted to him. Get another man that likes you 10 times more and deal with him and keep the high value man that has to put high value in front of his name and in the friend zone. Okay. That's how. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get you an ugly man that's going to give you money who likes you way more. Get with him. Keep the high value man as a friend. Okay. Somebody say great value. Exactly. That's how you do it. Lots of women may like him, but you got one man paying for you. You see the difference? You're automatically telling him, I like men who provide. You don't provide. You got lots of men. I mean, you got lots of women after you. I'll be your friend, but I need a provider. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Friends on it, man. What he gonna do? Pay your bills? And remember, you always have them as an option at any time. Because men always trying to get out that friend zone. Okay. And they'll do whatever they gotta do to get out of it sometimes. Okay. You said, what if you're waiting to lose your virginity till marriage and your provider wants you to sleep with him? Um, well, tell him he gotta marry you before he can sleep with him. I mean, don't that make sense? Isn't that what you told him? Obviously, he don't care what you said. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, the best thing you can do is ask for something that's worth a lot of money as a promissory gift of marriage. And if you sleep with him and he doesn't marry you, well, whatever that promissory gift was should be worth a lot of money so that you could just move on and not even worry about him. Okay. How do you remind your provider all the allowances he said he was giving me because the part-time job I want, he doesn't want me to work there at the airport? What do you mean? How do you remind him? He don't remember? Um, he said he was going to give you or that he gave you. I don't listen to words. I'll only respond to actions. So if he ever never have given you anything, he's not a provider. If he's giving you something, then he should be continuously giving you something or putting you on direct deposit so that whatever allowance he's giving you is in there every month. Okay. We don't go on promises. We go on action. No action, no traction. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Get another one to pay for it. You should have options. Okay. One and two. And the lady who asked about a man sleeping with you that provides for you, you should have two providers. One who doesn't want to sleep with you and one who you keep stringing along. What's your other options? Okay, you're a single straight male. How do you attract another handsome straight male to take care of me? You have to be gay for pay, Jarius. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's called gay for pay. All right. There's lots of straight men out there with straight men taking care of them. Okay. Your provider has a stalker, Barbara D. Builder. She came to your house and to start drama. Girl, why didn't you? What did you film it? Did you go viral, ma'am? Because that's your opportunity right there. I would have broke my thing out and started filming it. Like, yes. How does it feel to have to approach my house because your man is a cheater? Sprinkle, sprinkle, and then tag me. All right. Girl, you should tag me. Film it and tag me. And hashtag sprinkle sprinkle with it, okay? Like, what is she coming over there for? Is she looking for him? Just be like, he ain't here. He's not here, man. Okay. You already know she'll pick me if she coming over your house. Because any woman with love for themselves is not going to do all that. They're just going to go to the other one. Okay. Okay. You said it's not acceptable to string out a man for his money, but you don't have no money, so why are you worried about it? Sir, we're not talking to you. Bye. You ain't got to worry. You ain't got no money. That's like a broke bum homeless dude worrying about his rent. He ain't got no rent. He ain't even got no house. Don't worry, you are not included in this conversation. See your way out. Okay, all these broke men coming in here. It's not okay to take a man for his money, but you don't even have money. So what are you complaining about? It's always the ones that ain't got it that think that we want it. Want what? You ain't got it. All right. We ain't talking to you because you don't have it. Now, are you concerned about another man who has money to give? Are you concerned about his wallet? Are you concerned about a man who makes a lot of money? Are you concerned about his wallet? And women getting money from him? You concerned about him? But he don't care because he got it. He's not worried about it. There's more coming in. That's why they don't care. That's why men with money don't care to spend it on women. Only broke men find it inconceivable because they don't have it. They can't conceive giving money because they ain't got the money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They don't have it to give, so they can't even imagine giving it. I can't imagine giving a woman money. Exactly. Keyword imagine. You can't imagine. And you getting mad from stuff in your imagination that ain't even happening to you. You're getting mad about stuff in your imagination that no one has even asked you to do. You are not the target, and you never will be. Okay? I can't imagine paying for a woman and being strung along. Well, good. That's all you're gonna be able to do is imagine because you ain't got the money. Don't worry about it. Don't create fake problems for yourself, sir. Okay. And then stay off the chicken wings. All right. How to humble a guy that asks for money. Call his mother and say, your son is over around here asking people for money. Yeah. Y'all doing all right? Your son ain't on that stuff, is he? He over here asking for money. Your mama said call her. All right. If a man is that comfortable enough to ask you for money, you should be close enough to him to have his mama's number. Because how dare a man that don't even know you on that level ask you for any amount of money and you don't have his mama number to call when you need to? Oh, Jenny Sprinkle Sprinkle. Shira, husband wants you to work because finances are tight. I'm starting my own business and want to leave him. How do I keep him from pressuring until I save up my money? Pressuring what? To work? Just say you got fired. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What he gonna do? Pressure you to go find a job you ain't gonna find? All right. How do you get your provider to commit just to me? By making sure nobody else want him, no matter how much money he got. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Allison. That means he gotta be real ugly. Okay. All right. So is he committed to your bills? Exactly. Have him commit to them bills first. And if you look like who did it and why, he might be more committed to you. But I don't know how long that's gonna last. You know, nothing is ever 100% guaranteed. But the worse he look, the better chances you have, especially if he's paying them bills. Okay. It's true. Okay. It, it, so, ladies, when a man starts asking you what you do for a living, if you own your own house, if you where you went to school at, what company you work for, and all that stuff, he's sizing you up to go 50-50. So lie, lie, lie. If you notice that he becomes like no longer interested in you after you say that you don't make a lot of money, you know why he was there in the first place. Okay. The examiner says this sounds like prostitution. No, it sounds like a broke man can't afford a woman. Get you a roommate. That sounds like roommate opportunity right there. Okay. If you a grown, able-bodied man and you want a woman to pay 50% of your bill and still sleep with her, Can't you go get another man to do the exact same thing and call him a roommate? Sleeping with him is optional. Because that's what y'all sound like. Met him 55 before he was 21. Now you're 24. He never missed a rent payment. Calls me his investment money goes to in fam trust. But he is cray. Came in your house angry when I unshare my location. Will acquaintance with his wife have to throw a fit for money to shop? What? Girl, sound like you need another man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You need 2 more men. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why you got 1? If you got to go through all that with 1, you need about 3. So when he start acting up, you can block. And you have the other ones. You should be getting 3 rents, not just 1. Yeah, you got to go through all that. You need 2, 3 more. If you come over your house, let the other one answer the door. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. No. Don't even answer the door. Just act like no one's home. You said you got a prince. Do I act like I don't care? A prince? What kind of prince, girl? A prince that pay all your bills? Is he rich? Do he got a private jet? Do you still work? All right. Okay. Okay. You know, men, okay, let me tell y'all a secret. Men, y'all don't have to take care of a woman. Y'all don't have to do any of it. But you will never get the respect. And no one will ever see you as a real man. So just let that sink in. No one will ever see you as a real man. No one will ever respect you. They'll always just make excuses for you and roll their eyes and make jokes about you. That's it. So if you can live with that, then go ahead. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Nobody's going to take you seriously, ever. They'll just be like, oh, that's just a dusty. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm single. You've been living with somebody 4 years and they dusty, making you pay for half the bills. Whenever somebody asks them if they're single, they're going to say yes. Yeah, I'm single. And what you got? What you had in mind? What you want to do? They will never claim you if you're not a real man. I wouldn't claim you. Okay. And most of the time, you ask a dusty if he's single, he could be living with a grown woman who paying all the bills and say he's single because he literally is, like your son. No, you dusty, then I'm single. Period. You living with a dusty man, you single, man. You can date whoever you want. Why? Because he don't count. He's not a real man. He's like Pinocchio. He ain't a real boy. He ain't a real man yet. Okay. You don't count. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why do these men compare their wives to me? Apparently their wives do whatever I do. Oh, who cares? They're just reminding you that you ain't finna be married no time soon, so just get this money. Okay. Telling you more expensive than their wife. So they need to pay up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said marriage is for the weak. It's for the rich. Are you married, Shira? Are you the bitter and lonely? Well, I wonder. Are you new here? They're new here. We've been married 4 years. He pays for most of the bills, but stopped being romantic and doesn't take trips with me anymore. Girl, go by yourself. You can get you one on the side. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, he giving you freedom. Take it. Thank you, Remy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He's giving you freedom to go get him a side dude. What you doing? He's less romantic and doesn't want to go on trips with you? Okay. Where the dude? Does somebody want to take you on a trip, ma'am? Telling you going on a trip with your friends, your sister, your girlfriends, your mom, and then go and do what you got to do. He's telling you right there. He's telling you. He just told you, I don't want to go on a vacation with you, and I don't want to be romantic with you anymore. So what did he just tell you? Go get it. And he ain't even gonna check up on you. He don't care. He's done. Just make sure the bill's paid before you leave. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. An older, awkward guy likes you, but only helps with stuff, doesn't spend. Told him I need new phone, but he could, girl. Tell him when his AARP and his Social Security come in to give you a call. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. He's on a fixed income, ma'am. When y'all messing with old dudes, make sure they got money. Just old don't always equal money. When I say old, I mean old and financially stable and financially secure. Go on the rich side of town where old people are. You're going to find more money up there. Okay? No broke old man. Okay? Mm-hmm. You said in the Bible, men provided for women. Okay. And protected women, period. That's right. Yeah. So some girls need to listen to what is said and not said. Yes. Get your money. Get your man, get your money. And make sure your side dude has money too. That way you don't have to pay for nothing. Okay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Make sure you got your side dude with money. Not no broke side dude. They don't count. Okay. Where do I meet men if I don't go out to drink? I'm on the rich side of town in the daytime when everybody else that has to earn their living day to day is at work. Go to the side of town where people are living the life of leisure because they already have money. Okay. When all the people um, are clocked in and working on the weekdays, that's when you want to go to the rich side of town and just mingle about. You can go to the gym over there, you can go to the grocery stores over there, run all your errands over there. That's where you're going to find them. Not cooped up with you in the office. Okay, I think I missed one. Okay. Lisa, an old awkward guy likes you but wants help with stuff. Oh, okay, I answered that one. Yeah. No old broke man. I didn't read the whole super chat. Okay, sorry. Hold on. Yeah, I got to put the important stuff in the beginning. Didn't offer to pay. Should just keep as help or ask for money. First of all, if a man is that old and all he can do is help you with stuff around the house, put him under your phone as handyman. Okay? Handyman. That's his new name on your phone. If he can't give you no money, just list him as handyman. When you need something fixed or you need some help with something, just call handyman. All right? That's who he is now. Handyman. All right? Y'all need to start labeling these people who they are. You meet a man that only wants to take you to dinner and won't give you no money and don't care about your little financial fake issue, put them under free food. Okay? When they call, their number pops up on your phone, it's going to say free food. When a man who only can help you with stuff that you need help with, call your phone, is going to come up as handyman on the caller ID. That's it. Label them what they are. That's it. Stop trying to put them in the category they don't want to be in. Like, honestly, he old, he cheap. He don't want to be put in the category of provider. So keep him as handyman. Only call him and deal with him when you need something fixed. That's it. Been dating for 2 years, call him looking at the other girl's social, pays for everything. I'm prettier than him and treats me like royalty. Don't know what to do, girl. Why don't you tell him, let's take all the social medias off of our phone and live like off the grid? Because I don't want you looking at any other women, even though I'm prettier than her. I don't want you even looking at her. Because I know deep down inside, you're not going to be a faithful man. And I'm probably doing way more in this relationship than I should be, or I'm caring way too much than I should be in this relationship. You probably don't like me 10 times more than I like you. So therefore, I'm a little bit insecure. So therefore, you got a man that you're a little bit insecure about, which means he's probably not ugly. And that's where you messed up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He ain't ugly. That's why you scared. Because you might feel that that lady that he's looking at on social media might just write him back in them DM because he's not ugly. You got to be ugly, man. She got to hit the block button when she see him. All right. If any woman that your man is looking at on social media, if she sees his profile pic and she don't block quick, fast, and in a hurry, you got the wrong one. All right. Y'all need to pick more wisely. You know, to choose your men wisely. Because yeah, like I'll be a little nervous too if my man look good and pay for everything and he's looking at other women on social media. I'd be a little nervous too. That's why he got to look like who did and why so they can block quick, fast, and in a hurry. I'm looking at me. I feel violated. All right. Okay. You got to look way better than your man, and he got to like you 10 times more. That is the formula. Otherwise, you're gonna have problems in many directions. You're gonna have problems on social media. You're gonna have problems in the real world. You're gonna have problems with getting older, and he's still gonna look young. You're gonna have a lot of problems. Especially if you're dating men your own age that look decent. That only just come with problems. I'm the type of person that don't like a lot of problems. So I'm going to choose the type of person that comes with the least amount of problems. And I'm not talking about baggage. I'm talking about future problems, present problems, all those types of problems. I don't want them. You got to be ugly and nobody wants you. And you just want me 10 times more and pay all these bills and do what you got to do. Otherwise, that's going to be problems. Okay. I have too much to do to be worried about you, man. And let me tell y'all a secret, ladies. Once you don't have to worry about your man no more, you can concentrate on you and you doing whatever you want to do, starting your own business, whatever hobbies you always wanted to do, whatever things in life that you wanted to do once you crossed out man on your list. Okay, I got a man, I'm married, I got kids now, on to the next, and I ain't got to worry about it. Once you can breathe freely with less worry about your man, you can literally do so much more. So I'm saying y'all need to just get somebody ugly that you ain't got to worry about. Lulu, sprinkle. Okay. And if the ugly ones cheat, do you really care? I mean, they just do, the other girl just doing the dirty work for you. Okay, well, good. I ain't got to do that no more. You be like, okay, well, I'm not doing that with you anymore because you cheated. So you just write yourself right out of that. You be celebrating. You be hoping they cheat one time so you ain't got to touch it no more. Sprinkle. And guess what, ladies? You still can get their money too. All right. You said, what? You crying, Miss Alex? Girl, sprinkle. You so silly. You say he ghosted you but came back a couple of weeks ago. Should I ask him for his bank card? Sure, get some money off of him. If he doesn't give you anything, don't deal with him. Just get his money, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Who cares? What about men with female friends? What about women with male friends? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get you some friends too, ma'am. It's called options. Get you some options too. All right. He got options. You should have some options. Mm-hmm. What to do when he provides, but you always have to ask for it? Direct deposit, and you don't ever have to ask again. Say, I'm tired of asking you for money. Just put me on direct deposit. Sprinkle, sprinkle. In a nicer way. In a nicer way. Okay. You said, thank you for staying strong for us, Shira. These men are mean and bullies. Girl, that's because they got too much estrogen in their body and they in a mood. It's their time of the month, but they don't bleed. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell them to lay off the chicken wings. All right? If a man has to bully a woman, he can't face a grown man and learn from him instead of bullying a defenseless woman. I mean, what kind of man is that? A feminine man. Put him in a jail and see what he'll be bullying. Put him in prison and see how fast he becomes somebody's biatch. Okay. Look, I don't like if a man is bullying a woman, he's feminine. Because he can't bully a man, he has to come and bully a woman. We don't respect those kind of men. We already know that the first ones to lay down on their stomach in the prison cell. Okay. All right. So why would you respect any of that? Why would you even care what they think? Why would you even take their bullying? You know they probably got more estrogen than you got eating all them chicken wings and chicken tenders every day. I don't think so. I'm not listening to nothing with more estrogen than me. It's supposed to be a man. Not happening. Look, they're not putting it together. Look, sir, if you feel like you got to get your anger out and your emotions out, great. But I'm not taking you seriously, and not a word that's coming out of your mouth seriously, and none of that. You're just wasting your time and energy and your breath when you could have been using that to get some more money. So, a real man, can't bully a woman because they're literally picking on someone that's supposed to be smaller than them, more vulnerable than them, more emotional than them. So, would you really respect someone that chooses their targets in that fashion? I don't think so. He might as well be go bullying a child. Because that's what's next. Mm-hmm. You said, why do some men want to humble women? Because they're humbled. And in order for a woman to see them and respect them in any sort of fashion, they have to humble her first because they won't respect him at his natural stage or state that he's in. So if he's not in a stage that he's respectable at, they have to humble a woman in order to get some type of respect. If they can't get it naturally without humbling you, they can't get it. You know what I'm saying? Do provider men want humbled women? Nobody wants a humbled woman. Nobody wants a humbled woman. The only type of men that want humble women are men who are humbled all day at work, humbled all day by a boss or probably another woman at work. Those are the only type of men that want to humble you. The ones that have already been humbled by life and other people. And now they want to feel like a man and they want to feel masculine, but they don't have the ambition to get up and go do what it takes to actually be respected as a grown man. So they have to humble women because they can't get it naturally. But you don't have to ever be humbled by a man. You just have to know why they're trying to. to know that that's not the type of guy you deal with, because they ain't no type of boss material. They get orders, they don't give orders. They get orders, they don't give orders. Because if you're humbling me for no reason, I can tell that you're practicing what you see your boss do. I can tell that you're practicing what you see other people doing to you, because that's the only way you learn how to do it. So therefore, as a grown man, you need someone underneath you. You need someone humbled. It's because you have a boss that's always humbling you. Or you got somebody that's always humbling you, and you want to see how it feels. And you want a fair chance at being seen as a masculine man to a woman, because you can't get it naturally. So whenever you see a man trying to humble you, already know either they got little pee syndrome, or they got a boss that's always talking trash to them, or they can't get you at their current state, and they know that you're not going to respect them. So that's a red flag right there. They ain't got enough money for you, and they're probably not high up in their pay because they have somebody humbling them all the time at work. I'm not even dealing with it. Okay. How do you sleep with a man and not catch feelings? Please help. By making sure that you have other men. That's how you don't catch feelings, because you got two other ones. You're like, okay, well, this one is nice. He's my favorite. You can have a favorite, girl. Men do it all the time. I got a favorite. You my favorite one. You can't catch too many feelings if you got more. You gotta spread out your love. As long as they spreading out some money. All right. Yes. Katie said it's in the super chat. Hold on. You lied to your baby daddy about child care voucher, so he gives you $300, and you feel like he should give more. Should I keep asking or stay? Just ask for a little bit more each month until it's up to what you want it to be. If you do it all of a sudden too much, he's gonna get suspicious. So ask for $50 more each month until you get to what you want. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Yeah, you said can't no man humble you at all. Gotta do is just laugh in their face. Exactly. You trying to humble me? That's so cute. You tried though. You tried. Okay. Did I ever write or record down your advice you gave? Yeah, in all my books. Sprinkle, sprinkle. In all my books. Here you go. You can get, these are all my level up books, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They're on Amazon. Get them. Okay. You said you made it clear that you weren't going to pay for dates. Good for you. And any man that asks out a woman should already know that. The only men that don't know that when they ask out a woman are men who are used to dealing with piglisha. Okay. And if you're dating a man who is used to dealing with a woman paying, you dating the wrong type of man. You need to go on the side of town where a man would laugh if a woman thought she had to pay for it. You need to go on the rich side of town and leave these broke dusties alone. How you talk back when his ego show? I don't care about his ego, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm gonna say what I want to say, period. If you don't like it, he can leave. I got extra. It's like this. If you have backup, if you have extra, if you have more, then you don't worry about the other one. They worry about you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm gonna say what I want, and they're gonna have to deal with it unless they want to deal with somebody else. Seriously. Okay. I'm gonna say what I want to say. If you don't like it, it's not my problem. Now, if you are in a situation where you can't get another one, you can't support yourself, and you don't have money stashed or in the bank or do whatever you want to do, if you are just still trying to collect money and he's talking trash to you, then that's when you have to break out the reverse psychology, man. Okay? And you need my books. You have to say, okay, you got to play real dumb and stupid. Okay, whatever you say, if that's how you feel, all right. Are you done yet? Have you gotten it all out of your system? Okay. Start talking to them like they're a little kid, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You know, I think you need to lay off the chicken wings. All right. Have you been getting enough fiber in your diet? Is that why you're a little cranky? You need me to pick up some Metamucil? Act fake concerned. Whenever they start getting mad and getting this attitude, like, have you been getting enough fiber in your diet? You seem a little cranky. Should I pick up some Metamucil? I'm going to put it on the list. Maybe we should lay off the chicken wings for a while, because I hear they have a lot of estrogen, which can, make you have mood swings. And I think that's what's probably happening. So let me go ahead and, maybe we can get something different this week. And then what you're doing is every time he starts to get a little, attitude or start to say some crazy stuff, all he's going to do is think about, she's going to think I'm constipated. She's going to think I have estrogen from eating all those chicken wings. And then he's going to stop himself. He's going to control himself because of now what you think when he starts acting a fool. You see what I'm saying? You got to use reverse psychology on these dudes. Because guess what? If they get mad all the time and no, just order some Metamucil. I'm going on DoorDash. I got to order me some Metamucil. I got to order you some Metamucil because you a little backed up. You acting a little constipated. It'll be here in 30 minutes. Because you are literally full of it. I can tell. That's all you need. Just take a warm bath, take this Metamucil, take your butt to bed. And no more chicken wings this week. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What do you think they're going to do? I know I'm getting enough fiber. I don't eat enough chicken wings. Okay, well, you're acting like it. Metamucil is laxative, y'all. He got to go poop. So use your reverse psychology when they try to act stupid and humble you. Just use your reverse psychology and humble them right back even worse. Okay? For their next gift, for the next holiday, get them a whole laxative basket, hot water heater, hemorrhoid cream, girl, help them out. Okay. Because a lot of these dudes, they acting like it, so you might as well treat them like it. How do you deal with a narcissist? Meet them right where they are as a narcissist yourself. Okay. Like, you're so good. I want to learn from you. How are you so narcissistic? Oh my gosh, I'm taking notes. I got to learn from the best. Shoot, it's going to work on the next one. Okay, so remember that time that you tried to blame me for everything? That was great. I wrote that down. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do y'all, we're not playing victim no more. We're taking notes. Okay? Like, that was great what you did. It almost worked. You said make sure you're a covert. Michelle says make sure you're a covert narc if he's a narc. Sorry, y'all. The comments are flying too quick. How to ask like money without seeming like you beg. The same way men ask for sex or to sleep with you or for you to come over their house without seeming like they're begging. They suggest it. Well, you know what? I've been so tired lately. I'm tired, so tired of working so hard. I had to give, my grandma money to pay her rent this month. Now I'm trying to figure out how I'm trying to pay mine. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I would come to see you, but I'm just so exhausted and I got to put in extra work this week. Dot, dot, dot. He's going to help you. If he like you and he wants to see you, man. Wish somebody could help me like I helped them. My family. I wish I had somebody to depend on. Set the scene, man, and let them rescue you. Mm-hmm. You said all women should find a man who never cheat and respect you. Okay, they should. They should find one. Maybe one should just find them because they'll be looking forever if they out there looking. Just let one find you, man. That way you don't waste no time. Sprinkle, sprinkle. This is like, you know what? They'll find me. I ain't gonna go looking. If they exist, they'll find me. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. Do you keep the intention of being after the money hidden or clear? Clear, ma'am. Clear. That means you gotta look way better than them. They already know it's about the money. They should know that when you and standing next to him, that it's only about the money. Okay. It should be obvious. It should be so obvious. When you walk in the room with that man, everybody should know it's about the money. You see what I'm saying? If they don't know and you don't know, then something wrong with y'all. Y'all, you got the wrong one. When you walk into a room, you walk into the restaurant with your date, and not everyone in that restaurant knows it's about the money by just how you look compared to him, that's what you need. There will be no questions. There will be no doubt that it's only about the money. Okay? I don't know. I've been seeing these funny reels on Instagram. I don't know who this man is, but he looked like Gru from Despicable Me, okay? But this is this little short man with these big old shoulders, and he's kind of chubby, and he keep getting all these nice cars, and he rich, and he look like who did it and why, but his wife is beautiful, and I don't know, have y'all seen him? He look like who did it and why, but he knows he looks like who did it and why, but he's always dressed, even though he got Gru's body. He's got the nice cars, and he knows that the only reason his wife is with him is because he has money. And so does everyone else. Everybody know that in the world. Okay. So that's how you know. You make it clear by looking 10 times better than them. Period. I'm not getting ready to say it's all about the money and you look just as good as me. We're not about to have that conversation. I'm about to have that conversation with you. What's his name? Who did it and why? Yes. You said grown men don't do 50-50. I don't think that dude is out there doing 50-50 for nothing. He's paying for everything. And I know here comes the excuses from the Dusties. Well, in this economy, well, that man ain't worried about the economy. Why? Because he went and got some money. He figured out how to get money. He wasn't worried about the economy. He was worried about his wallet getting fuller. Okay, y'all worried about the wrong thing. A lot of these broke Dusties out here will make excuses. Well, you need a 2-income household. Well, get 2 jobs. All right, get a second stream of income. If you so worried about 2 incomes. You worried about inflation? Inflate your wallet with some more money. Go figure it out. All right, because if I keep helping you as a grown man, you ain't ever gonna finish growing. You're not gonna grow into the potential that you could have all by yourself if you got your hand out to a woman and you a grown man. Okay, what? That's just That would disgust me literally as a woman, and I would never look back. I would leave and never look back. I would be like, you know what? You don't like me. I gotta go. You don't like me enough. Like, you don't like me enough. I gotta go. I'd rather find somebody that like me a lot more so they can pay all these bills. I got to go. So I would be insulted. I'm like, you don't like me enough. I gotta go. I'm not gonna stay here and somebody don't even like me enough to pay all these bills. That's dumb. Taking yourself off the market, don't even have all the bills paid. I'm off the market, but I'm still paying bills. No, that's dumb, man. You should still be on the market if you're paying bills. Okay? If ladies and gentlemen, if you make your woman, your wife, your girlfriend pay any bills, she ain't off the market. Because if another one come along, say I will pay all your bills and give you more money, guess where she going? If she's smart over there, she gonna entertain it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do you keep the intention of being after the money hidden? No, I'm straight up a gold digger. I'm gonna tell them straight up. I'm about my money because people will treat you how you treat yourself. I'm about my money. No one's gonna come at you trying to play the okie doke on you or give you less if they only know you about that money. They're not even gonna approach you if they ain't got no money. They're gonna be like, okay, I know she like money. I got to come correct. So you gotta be about your money. You gotta look like you only deal with people that have money. That's it. That's it. Don't be out here looking like you entertain a Dusty. Don't be out here looking like you weak behind a Dusty X. Be out here looking like you only deal with men with money, period. That's how they know. That's how they know. Look, I don't do it. I can't. What if he doesn't give you any money but helps you build your business? Fine. Okay, you can hire somebody to do that. They're called a social media marketing team. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, you can hire somebody to do that on Fiverr, ma'am. So if he's not giving you any money and he's doing the same job someone can do on Fiverr, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Do you know how many messages I get that go to spam in my inbox of people trying to do that for me for free? Nope. It's not going to be helpful to your bank account because you can just pay somebody a couple of dollars to do that, man. Just put his number under marketing, business marketing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's who he is now, business marketing. He's not your man. He's not a potential. He's business marketing. Don't miss your future provider by dealing with business marketing. Okay. Don't miss your future provider by dealing with business marketing, man. Okay. You got to label these dudes in your phone so you don't forget what they are. Y'all in here thinking that's future husband, but that's just business marketer. Okay. Put him under your phone as business marketing. Put the other one under your phone, free food, if that's all he do. Okay. Label them what they are, not what you wish they were, but what they are. If they want to change their title, they need to change their action. Okay. When you start paying bills, then he might roll up to provider. Okay. But as for now, he's business marketing. Hello, Danielle. Your game is on point, but I'm shy in person. Any advice besides drinking, besides advice? Your advice got you a new Benz. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. If you're shy in person, you just got to break out of it. The more you deal with people, the less shy you are. So just get out there, ma'am. Just keep going. Practice makes perfect. All right, yeah, I don't want to be on here all night, so I might be wrapping it up soon. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all better get y'all a few questions in. What if he doesn't give you any money but helps you build your business? Then label him business marketing in your phone. Okay. When he calls you, the name that comes up needs to say business marketing, because that's all he's doing for you. You need to go date other men. I hope that I'm clear this time. Okay. How to make men get less sex but keep him horny to spend more money. False promises, false hope, lying. Okay. What if he insists on marriage but you don't want to marry in general? Then make it so that your marriage is not legal. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or tell him everything you need done before you get married, and make it a long list of stuff you know he can't do. Or have a long engagement that you call off at the last minute when you done found somebody else or you got everything you needed. Okay. Okay. So don't tell him your accomplishments. Don't do it. You tell guys you went to an Ivy League, or should you act dumb? Which one gonna get you more money, man? Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's my question. If you from Ivy League, they don't want you to work too. I'm telling them I went to a community college or no school at all. They not getting the real deal. Mm-hmm. Then if they find out, just say you don't like to talk about it because it was a terrible experience. You don't claim it. Oh, Yolanda, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. So, first of all, unless you are trying to make like connections with other people that went to Ivy League school, and you're trying to marry a man who went to Ivy League and he's trying to marry a woman who went to Ivy League, and y'all going to have like these Ivy League children in the future, then, that's what y'all go for. But now, if you're just dating, just go for the money. Okay. You said, should you take his dusty food stamp card? He's slow. Girl, we don't take advantage of the slow around here. We don't take advantage of dusties, okay? That's where I draw the line. You got to go to the rich side of town. And I'm not trying to say anything, but if you don't look good enough to go pull some money where some money actually is, if you over here take it from the poor, no. Stop taking from the poor. You only take from rich people because they're going to give it to you because they won't miss it and they can get way more. You taking that man food stamp. You know what Dusty will chase you down for $20? You know what Dusty will wind up in jail over $20, ma'am? What is you doing? Don't take money from broke people, okay? They need it more than you. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If all you can look, if you're poorer than that Dusty and that Dusty is rich compared to you, you can't even call him Dusty. If you take his food stamp card, you dustier. Like, seriously. You got to go to the real money, man. You skip all of that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Don't take from Dusty's. Okay. That's like taking money from homeless people. You don't do it. Okay. You have trouble losing weight and looking your best. Any advice? Look better than whoever else is around you. That's the best I can tell you. In the real world, y'all, look, in the real world, not online, not on Instagram, but in the real world, where are you going? And do you look better than the people that's there? You know what I'm saying? That's good. Wherever you're going, if you look better than most of the people there, you good. You work on yourself at the same time, but don't always compare yourself to people online because they're not gonna be everywhere you go. Okay, because a lot of y'all be forgetting. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all hit the like button. I'm getting ready to go in a few. Losing weight is easy, y'all. All you gotta do is stop eating. But now, when you go on Instagram and TikTok, all you see is people big backing on chicken wings, crab legs, burgers. Oh, thank you, Christina. Sprinkle, sprinkle. She sent me a cash app. Appreciate you. So if you just wait about 2 years, man, everybody gonna be fat. Unless they get that Ozempic. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or go get you some Ozempic or wait until everybody who's big backing online catch up. Either way. Go get you some Ozempic or wait 2 years. What you gonna do? You say you taking the food stamp card, Shira? Well, if you need it more than he do, man, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You say you lost so much weight from Ozempic and exercising 5 days a week? Uh-oh, RS, sprinkle, sprinkle. That's good, man. Yes. Like if you want to be skinny in 2 weeks, just get some Ozempic. Okay. Which book to purchase first? Get Sprinkle Sprinkle, man. The Wisdom of SheRaSeven, and then I Bring Nothing to the Table. You can get all of them if you want. You said that's deadly, Shira? So is big backing on wings and chicken strips and big old giant crab legs with buckets of butter. What's worse, big backing or Ozempic? You got to choose your poison. Or just don't eat, okay? Because that's all it makes you not do anyway. Don't eat. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all, okay, y'all. The funny thing is, people don't have to be fat anymore. They can just get Ozempic, or they can stop eating. They got options now. Some people don't care if they're fat or not. They already got what they want, or they know in 2 weeks they could be skinny if they want to. So it's not really a thing anymore. It's so funny. Exactly. When you asked about your past relationships, did you lie about it or being on? Girl, I'm lying every time. I'm lying every time because it's none of their business if they're not paying every bill or trying to put a ring on it, and it's still none of their business because I'm gonna lie to get what I want. I'm not being honest. For what? You know they ain't being honest. See, honesty, I believe honesty should definitely come with a price tag these days because so many people are lying. So here's the thing. If you want somebody to be honest, pay them. And if you don't like their truth, no love lost because you got paid. Okay? That's it. You don't like somebody's truth? Oh well, at least I got paid. If you're not willing to pay for the truth, then you finna get some lies. Okay. Because you don't owe them anything. Yeah, past relationships is of no concern, exactly. Unless they're to remind him that you don't date nothing except for providers. That's it. If all your past relationships were 100% providers, even if they weren't, lie and say that they were. That way, he already know you ain't gonna be together unless he paying for everything. Okay. Okay, we know all the healthy talk and stuff like that. There are some people that ain't gonna do it. Either they get on Ozempic or they gonna starve themselves or they gonna stay fat. We already know all the diets and all the healthy ways to lose weight. If they wanted to do it, they would do it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Now they got help. They go get the help. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said which book if you are already married to a provider? The Wisdom of SheRaSeven. I bring nothing to the table, and sprinkle, sprinkle, because it doesn't matter if you're already married or not. You still need to treat them like you are, the prize. How do you explain why you're not with providers of all that you date a provider? Because you're not with anybody. If you're on a date, you're obviously single, right? And the only men that you've ever dated in your past have been total providers, right? So he's not going to get very far unless he's a provider. Get it? Why would you be on a date if you're already with some man? And even if you are with another man, don't tell them lie. Like, oh, I'm single, but in the past I've only dated providers. That means he ain't gonna get nowhere if he ain't spending no money. Period. Why aren't you with the provider now? I thought I was with the provider. Am I not with the provider right now? Oops, my bad. Guess you just told on yourself, sir. You broke. Gotta go. All right. I'm getting ready to wrap this up, so. How can you use this info as a woman dating? Get mad if I would pay? Huh? How? Oh, I just read the two comments in one. Nobody asked you to do 50-50. They will get mad if you pay. How can you use this info as a woman dating other women? You got to find a woman that you look 10 times better than, man, that has more money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's the same formula. They got to look way better. No, you got to look way better, and they got to have way more money so they can afford you. And I do have a video because a lot of people ask me, like, what if I don't look way better than them? How can I get them this? I have a video on I can't remember the name of it, but it's about like if you're ugly, you could still get money too, or you could still get money from men even if you're ugly too, or something like that. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it has that in the title. How to get money if you ugly or something. I don't know. It's a lot of reverse psychology. Okay. It's a lot of trickery and reverse psychology in there. Like for example, if you're a pick me shit looking type woman or real ugly and men only deal with you because they think you're going to buy them stuff, lie and tell them that you are going to buy them stuff on payday. But you need them to do A, B, C, and D before so you can do that for them on payday. So for example, it's like, I'm gonna buy you some Jordans. I'm gonna take you to the mall shopping. I just need you to go and pick up such and such for me. It's only like $20 or it's only like, $50. I know you got it. But look, I'm getting ready. Look, I got them in the cart right now. I just gotta wait till my check deposit. But I need this, this, and that, or else, then he gonna go ahead and pay for whatever is $20 to $50, and then you just ghost him right after. Okay, because they were literally getting ready to take advantage of you and let you take them shopping at the mall with your paycheck once your paycheck hit your account because you picked Misha and you ugly and whatnot. And they was, thinking, well, if I spend $20, I'm gonna get way more in return. So let me go ahead so she can think I kind of like her just a little bit so she can go ahead and take you shopping. And then all the same time, you just be ghost. Change your number and tell him you pregnant, you got a baby daddy, and he live with you. Lie. What he gonna do? Okay. You got to set them up, sprinkle, sprinkle. And then they'll feel bad because they was getting ready to let a whole woman take them shopping. They ain't finna do nothing. Okay. Your boyfriend keeps saying he's sad and depressed and he wants to be alone. I get word. Girl, tell him to stay off the chicken wings. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's going to be my prescription for everything. Tell him to get off them chicken wings. Too much estrogen. Too much estrogen in there, messing up his chemical flow. All right, take the chicken wings away from him, ma'am. No more chicken wings. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girls, all the estrogen he eating. They're pumping meat with hormones. If he eat chicken wings all day, every day, 5 times a week, 3 times a week, he's getting estrogen in his system. And also, look, when women take birth control and they pee and it goes into the sewer system and the water gets recycled, and then it comes out of the tap, and then he gets water or makes some Kool-Aid or whatever and then drinks it, he's drinking female hormones. That's why you need a water filter. Okay? So a lot of these people that you don't really realize, a lot of these dusties, a lot of these dudes be eating chicken wings and drinking water with birth control estrogen in it. So what you just have is a feminine man who's depressed and don't know he's ingesting too much estrogen. Get him off from chicken wings and get you a water filter. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you are supposed to go on a date with a guy today and he canceled at the last minute because he got caught up at work and wants to reschedule, how do I navigate? Go out with another man, because that's what he's doing. He's going out with the next chick, especially if you met him online. He found a better option. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He canceled at the last minute because someone else said yes. And you should have a backup plan too, ma'am. Did you meet him online? He's got a better option. That's why you don't date online. Okay. Stop dating online. Then that won't happen to you as often. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to wrap it up. Thank y'all, everybody who donated. I appreciate you. Remember, get your water filters and stay off them chicken wings and chicken strips, and your man might start acting like a man. All right. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.